There was a time when humans lived unclothed. The stories of ancient times where humans, both men and women, were shown in proper clothing are just imaginations. At that time, there were no clothes. Everyone was unclothed. At that time, sexual intercourse was simply a necessity of life, like hunger and thirst. There was no reason for it to be considered a sin. It is still the same in animals. Because everyone is unclothed, there is no need for shame. Because everyone had always seen each other like this, had grown up together like this. There was nothing unusual between men and women. At that time, there was no feeling of inferiority, no corruption, no sense of sin regarding sex. And in reality, there isn't any. Because whatever exists in this world, whatever is present in nature, has only one foundation: sex. From your lineage to the flowers offered in front of the idols of gods for worship, all are born from sex. But society, by making rules and laws for men and women, gave birth to the ideology of lust and desire. As a result, now a woman is not just a woman anymore. Now a man is not just a man anymore. Now there is shame between both, there is a veil. And it is human nature that wherever there is a veil, someone will try to peek behind it. And this is the root of all chaos. The more society tries to bind humans with its rules and laws, the more humans will try to break free. Because freedom is their nature. And for the sake of this nature, what actions they take, what choices they make, that is their option, their choice. Therefore, despite of all laws, police and courts existing, crimes has always been and will still continue to happen. The eagerness to peek behind the veil, to break the rules made by society. Regarding food and drink, society's rules are quite unreasonable. Humans have never been herbivores. They have always been carnivores. Their body has been that of a meat eater. If we look at Asian countries, meat and vegetables are eaten together. It is necessary for a balanced diet. Those who follow community rules also interpret food and drink. Some foods are considered wrong according to one society, while according to another society, something else is wrong. In reality, fruits and vegetables and meat all are for human consumption, because all of these can be eaten in their original form. You will see that in many countries, in many tribal communities, and especially in many Asian countries, some raw meat is consumed, especially the meat of sea creatures such as fish, shrimp, etc. If you find this action repulsive, then know that all those who do it are living longer lives and living healthier lives than us. Just like fruits and vegetables, meat was also eaten in its original form. Until the discovery of fire, humans ate everything raw. The only thing humans did not eat was grains. In any form, it was not meant for humans, because you can never eat grains in their original form. You cannot eat wheat, you have to grind it and make flour out of it. Otherwise, there is no system in your body to digest it. This was for the birds. But according to the laws of these societies, what we should eat, we have been given what is not even meant for our consumption. When a small child is born, there is no odor in his feces or urine until he is introduced to food. After starting to eat grains, the odor begins to appear in our feces and urine, which means that our body has started to age, to deteriorate. But still, we blame meat eaters, because according to us, the definition of right and wrong, righteousness and unrighteousness is different. Now, you cannot leave grains and you cannot eat raw meat either, because we have been following the rules made by society for generations, that now we have come into a new law of real righteousness, into a new dimension, according to which if your body continues to do something for a long time, then all its processes become accustomed to that activity, and then you cannot change it even if you want to. This is called the law of evolution according to Darwin's theory. All these rules made by society in the name of religion are not made by God. They are man-made, and artificial objects have adverse effects, side effects. The laws of nature cannot be broken, therefore atheism is not within the scope of these rules. It is above them. It is beyond them. Why are developed countries ultimately developed? Because they have all risen above these hollow rules. There, after coming of age, you are allowed to live your life according to your own wishes. Whether it's sex, food and drink, or lifestyle, there are no societal restrictions on people there. And that is why most people in developed countries are becoming atheists. They are beginning to see the truth now.